Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel at Pizza Makeover. Today I'm joined by
The best experience, guys.
we're going to be checking out Congresswoman tries to call Ben Shapiro racist, regrets it immediately. Wow, I really want to see this. I think I've checked out one or two video of Ben, so I'm excited to see what he got for us in this. So guys, without further ado, let's get started.
Mr. Shapiro, you talked about white privilege. And just this week, I had a conversation with Rachel Lazar, who's done some work, a Jewish American woman who's done some work on this area, as well as having extensive conversations with Dr. Greg Parks of Wake Forest University, who's also talked quite a bit about critical race theory. And it's my understanding that white privilege is not telling individuals that they cannot speak, but it is a term for societal privilege that individuals have as a benefit of their white skin. And I don't think that, and I think universities would be remiss to then say that because you're white, you're not allowed to say anything that's critical of white people. I didn't know that white privilege actually went into that sphere. My understanding is it's just, and the issue is that white privilege makes people uncomfortable to talk about the societal privilege that they have.
Well, to me, what I say on campuses all the time is if you want to cite instances of racism that we can all find and fight together, that's something that I'm more than willing to stand next to you and fight, because that's obviously stuff that we should fight together. But when you just say that there is a white privilege out there in the ether and that by dint of birth your skin color generates for you an advantage, what you're really saying to people is that your view is less valuable because you have not experienced what I've experienced. And that is an identity argument, that's a character argument, that's not a rational political argument that can actually be taken on in any way. It's more of a cudgel and a club than it is an attempt to open a discussion.
Well, I think it's a demonstrable evidence that through society's demographics that being white has societal privileges that being black does not. But
we can talk about how that manifests, because that's
I'm
more
also
specific.
interested in what you just said now, was that you would stand next to anyone who has this. So, Mr. Shapiro, my question to you is, for Ms. Dunston, the tying the noose around the campus and writing messages that target African-American young students, would you consider that hate speech, and then would you stand next to her and fight for her?
As I say,
against that?
this is the first I'm hearing about it, honestly, but...
Really?
Yeah, but from hearing about it, maybe because it's local. I mean, I'm from LA. But in any case, I'm more than happy to stand alongside her and fight whatever group was responsible for this. Not only more than happy, I mean, you're talking about the alt-right. Again, I was the #1 target of anti-Semitic harassment from the alt-right last year. So I'm more than happy to do all that. And I think there's one more distinction that has to be made. When we talk about cases like Taylor's, they're horrific, and the administration is siding with Taylor. The administration is doing the right thing by Taylor, or trying to do the right thing by Taylor, as they should be. And I think that we need to make a distinction between cases where the administration is actively participating in the suppression of speech and cases in which the administration is trying to do the right thing in order to punish people for application of crime.
Okay. This was nice. Well, I feel when it comes to white privilege, it's not like people are being saying that, oh, because I'm white, everything works out for me. It's just like being a lady. I mean, say there's some privileges we have also as a lady. There was a night I was standing on an express road at 1 a.m. and there was no car parking that I could just pick an Uber or a taxi. But standing there, a car pulled up for me to take me back home. Like, I was not expecting it. But when it comes to being a guy, how many guys, get it, you can also get someone that will pull up for you, stuff like that. But compared to being it ladies, because a guy can be driving and you see a guy say, oh, please give me a lift. I didn't even ask for a lift though, because the car just pulled up. I'm like, what is happening? Because you saw me walking back and forth, like I was thinking about what to do next. But if it were to be again, let me say you ask the person, please give me a lift, and at 1 a.m. you'll be like, hope I'm safe. Like you're the guy driver, like hope I'm safe.
True.
But it's a different way you perceive women. You'll be like, okay, she's a lady. Like you won't even think about you will be unsafe if you're to help a lady out on the street. So I feel it works with privilege also. No one is saying that they are being racist just by accepting that there is white privilege. Yeah, there are some things that happen to you because you're white. There's some situation, yeah,
Advantages.
there's some advantages that you get because of your skin colors. Even being black, there's some advantage I would get because of my skin color. So I don't feel it's something you need to hold against him. Like, he's not the one that created it, is society.
Yeah, it's what word should I use now? It's just something that is in everyone's head.
Yeah,
You just use like that. Someone say no matter how the white person want to say him and the black are the same, it will never be the same thing
that's true.
because aside the color differences, we are kind of like different, but we are one.
We're all people,
We're all
but
people. The way the white person sees something is the same way the black person is going to see something. But when you are around the black, when you see what the whites see, it's kind of like different. And when the whites are around the whites, when they see what they see, the black will see it like that.
yeah,
You get, irrespective of your skin color, there are privileges. I will use the word
yeah,
privileges, but
privileges.
it's you shouldn't go against him like he's using the privilege
It's
to outshine people. It's just life. You There's some certain things you get. It happens. It's
yeah,
an advantage to him, his own skin color. You can't tell Chinese why is he being Chinese and why is he having a good system that is working for them in their country or how their life is living or how their way of life is going. It's it's how life play along.
yeah.
So you don't see that as a bad thing against them.
It's just like you being mad at the Asians for having the perfect face and then looking like
Yeah,
they never grew up out of that baby cuteness. Like, it's not like it's something that they created. It's
it's
just
who they are.
there. Or let me
So
say, you see the younger children, they don't really go to jail because of things they do. But it's not like you can. It's just their own advantage for them being young and being how do you call them? What do you call young children that?
teenagers.
It's their own advantage. So why is she just pouring it on him? Because I don't know if I'm getting it right, but I just feel like she's just saying it directly to him. He didn't choose to be white. He's white, and they're white privilege. And lately, I see people talking about it like, there's no need for you to deny the fact that they're white privilege. There's white privilege. Even as
And also
white, they
black
know.
privilege too.
Yeah. So
So
now that people just stopped denying it and they're accepting it, I think people are attacking them for. I don't know if they're attacking them for accepting it, but what do you want them to do? I'm a bit confused though. So guys, please let us know what you think about our reaction. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. We'll see you on the next one.